Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, here we are once again. It's Thursday evening, and I'm here in Thunder Bay on the North Shore of Lake Superior, hosting yet another episode of Shop with Diane. And this is a project that started over 3 years ago. This is episode 156, and we over all that time have shown thousands of products, which you have told me you found interesting, great things to shop for. And so I'm glad that you'll be able to join us this evening. Whether it is, let me just get this banner, it's a one woman show. So I'm running in many different directions. And what the heck am I needing to do here? It's called a banner, and I need to remove it. There we go. That's that's how that works. And what it's a one woman show, but there's all sorts of people watching, and from the comfort of their home, on vacation, here in Thunder Bay, in the region, across the border. People are coming together, building a lovely community. And it is August the 17th. There's so much that people are trying to achieve at this time of year. I know gardens are flourishing, and people are traveling. Some are getting to uh, kids back to school of all ages, and that might be taking them away to college or university as well. So a lot is happening, and so I very much appreciate those who are joining us for the live presentation, which is a lot of fun. All your comments in the comment section really add to it, as Terry has got us kicked off by saying hello to everyone. So hello, Terry. And the theme of our show this evening is It's Time to Soar. We have had so many uh, through life, through especially through the past few years, there have some been real challenges, and we've needed to demonstrate some real resilience and creativity, and as one customer said, use every tool in the toolbox to keep us moving forward and feeling positive. So, but I think it's time to celebrate and begin a new chapter and soar. And I have on this evening's program a lot of great news to share with you, milestones that our family and I am personally celebrating, and I'd like to have you be part of it. I know many of you have many good things to share, and please, in the comment section, feel free to tell us what that is, how you are soaring as we move forward. So Anne is joining us. Hello, Anne, as well. And so once again, I'm Diane, owner of Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, and our theme this evening on Shop with Diane is It's Time to Soar. So if you've been watching us on Facebook in the past and looking at our posts, you will have noticed, oh my goodness, there has been a connection with the monarch butterfly and myself, where my good neighbor next door has had a monarch butterfly garden, but it seems the caterpillars have been making their way just outside my door. And it's been a thrill to discover that as they make that journey and turn into a chrysalis, that I've even had an opportunity to watch a chrysalis open up and turn into a beautiful monarch butterfly. And what a wonderful experience that was, an incredible miracle. And I remember one gentleman saying to me, as we go through stages of life, and I don't know how he and I got onto the subject of menopause, he said, it's like you turn into a beautiful butterfly. Isn't that lovely? So I think each stage has a real importance to it, and our journey, it could be through challenging times, but there are times that we need to soar and celebrate. And I see Sai is joining as well. Hello. What a lovely group of people. So whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube or LinkedIn, please say hello. And as well, if you're watching the repeat. So soaring. So we spoke about monarch butterflies. I've had the joy of witnessing it for the first time, that miracle happening. And what an uplifting experience that has been. And in Native American communities, the butterfly has um, uh, represents thought to represent change and transformation, comfort, hope, and positivity. And some have also believed that our ancestors communicate through butterflies. And these are beautiful, joyous creatures to bring us hope. So that's kind of what this theme is. I think we all are in need of some positivity and hope. And Barb is joining us as well. Hello, everyone. We've got a great group of people joining us on this very busy summer evening here on the North Shore of Lake Superior. So, the butterfly. I'm going to show you a few products before I share some of that great news. So first product on Shop with Diane, and how you do it, I'm going to explain the product to you. If you're interested in making a purchase, please in the comments section let it be known. Say, hey Diane, I'd like to purchase one of those. And afterwards, what we'll do is in the comment section, connect, and I'll just reconfirm for you the availability of that. Oh my goodness, and I see Lori, old university roommate, is joining us live this evening as well. Hello, Lori. It's good to have you. So let me just put up here for a moment. Oh my goodness, I am. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I have been on a whirlwind a trip to a buying trip in Toronto, which was so amazing with all sorts of wonderful things happening. I kind of forgot what I was doing on the show. But anyways, you could put a comment in the comment section to let me know that you'd like to make a purchase. But you could also call me or text me at the number on the screen, 807-628-4334. That's 807-628-4334. And then how is it that you're going to get it? Well, if you're like my friend Lori, who's out of town, if you make a purchase over $50, I'll be happy to mail it to you out of town. Otherwise, we'll arrange a curbside pickup. I'm just located on the east side of the Fort William Gardens here in Thunder Bay, and our curbside pickup times will be tomorrow, Friday, 11 to 2, Saturday and Monday, 11 to 2. And if you look a little further down on the schedule, you're going to notice that there isn't a show next Thursday evening, and but we'll resume the following Thursday. And I'll share a little later with you where the heck will I be next Thursday, as opposed to getting together with all of you. So let me just get back into the comment sections here. And Mary is joining us. Hello, everybody. Oops, making a big noise. What am I doing here? Let me remove this once again. And here we are. So item one on tonight's Shop with Diane. We're taking flight. It's time to soar. And with a really lovely butterfly, solar powered, because it has a panel there. Then you hang that in the sun, it charges a battery, and at night it automatically lights up. And we have this beautiful butterfly wind chime. And the price of this was normally $32.95. I still have some stock remaining. I cannot believe that. And it's reduced to $20. It comes in a nice little box like that. So if I had to ship it to you out of town, or if you had to ship it to someone as a gift, it's going to be really relatively low cost to do that. So product number one is the solar powered color changing butterfly wind chime. So that's product number one on tonight's show. And here we have this. Sai is telling us exactly what he thinks. He loves his. So any comments that you have, if you have the product, please let us know what you think of it so others can benefit from your experience as well. People love, I know when you're shopping online, usually love customer comments and testimonials, and that's what we're trying to achieve here as well. So I see our numbers are coming up. Hello, everyone. This is episode 156 of Shop with Diane. It's time we soar. We've had lower points in our journey of the last few years, and it's time, I think, that we look for the positivity and look for the upward trend, and let's all rise together and soar. So just like the butterfly. So speaking of butterflies, I have another butterfly item that we're getting close to the end of season with. And it's going to be hard to find items like this. Again, another solar powered beautiful wind chime, but this one makes some lovely noise as well. There are two solar panels on the top, and the sun during the day, or it doesn't have to be outside, it could be indoors in a sunny window in the winter months as well. But here we have a, um, a glass bulb and a butterfly at the bottom. Oh, you can't see it if I put it in front of my black top, but a butterfly at the bottom. And this will light up and turn multiple colors as it does. It's absolutely beautiful. And oh, I'm just going to make a mention here as on the last product. Thank you, Barb. She loves hers as well and even bought a few extra for future Christmas gifts. And I know a number of you have this product as well, my mother included, and it glows so beautifully bright and changes colors as it does. And it's one of her favorite things. I think it was a Mother's Day gift a couple of years ago that I gave to her. So I'm glad that it's still working. So two complete summers it's been going, uh, and a lovely gift. That product is $39.95. So how's everybody doing? I see your numbers are continuing to come up, and that's amazing considering that there's so many things to be doing, and that you could be doing. So I'm really thrilled that you could be joining us. Uh, and Barb has a collection, and she says hers is very pretty in the evening as well. So thank you for that, Barb. Um, our next product this evening, I am breaking up. It has been in the past a set of three metal. You could buy them all together. They were previously $48.95, so you could scoop them all up for $30 if you like. Otherwise, I'm going to break up the set, and they're going for $10 each, which is a terrific price. And I've never done this before. And thank you, Mary, who's going to take one of the um, solar powered butterfly lanterns. I'm going to guess that is the second item I showed, or is it the pink butterflies? Maybe if we can clarify. Either way, I'll get that order filled for you, Mary. So these items, these are really quite lovely wall art for either indoor or outdoor use. On the back here, it'll have a little eyelet so that you can attach that quite easily to a garden gate, onto a fence, and or just about anywhere. So we have three of these, $10 each. Absolutely lovely gifts that are really uplifting. That's what we're looking for, something to make people smile and feel happy and light. And if you're interested in any one of these, let me know if you would like the monarch butterfly, the blue one, or the, I'm not sure what butterfly that is, or the third one that I'm showing this evening on Shop with Diane. So I will set these aside and make myself some space as we continue on. Speaking of butterflies, I have another butterfly to show you. We're getting down. These I absolutely love. And so what are these? These are, it's a collection. Here, I'll show you the back. What we have, or show you the front first. So we have butterflies of different patterns to them. And they are a collection of 12 different ones. Now, the blue ones happen to be the remainder of the samples, and I don't have 12 of these, so I'm just showing these as a collection. On the reverse, though, it has a magnet, so it easily attaches to something metal, just like that. So I know my mom has it on the metal railing on the porch, which is lovely, and Anne has a purple and pink one here, she says. Butterfly collection, and she loves those. They are just $5.95, people. So what do I have remaining? Oh, I forgot to mention too, if you don't have anything metal to attach it to with the magnet, it also comes with two-sided tape that you would be able to attach it, say, to a wall So this could be just done in a beautiful design in a children's bedroom. It could be done to help decorate a lovely part at a party, a place setting. And because I have, let's see, oh, look at this, and great for scrapbooking as well as a suggestion. Thank you, Anne. So we have in stock remaining one purple set, and that's just $5.95. Oh, you can see on the packaging there how somebody sort of set them all up like that. But one of the packages of purple, we have a few remaining in the orange yellow colorways. And oh, Barbie, who's been to the Barbie movie? Everybody seems to be getting to the movie. As I was sharing with your daughter online, Lori, where I saw her dressed up going to the Barbie movie all in pink, and I said, "Hey, I can't imagine your mom playing with a Barbie." And it turns out she said she never had them. Your daughter hasn't had them, nor have you. So I didn't have a Barbie either. But the Barbie movie is hot, 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 and we have pink. We have popular pink butterfly collection. And how many of these do we have? Oh my goodness, I just only have 4 remaining. So if you'd like any of those, that's terrific. Oh, my mom is saying hello, and I think she's watching us on YouTube because I'm getting another screen. So it might be a little hard to interact with her. But if you're not seeing that, folks, my mom, Elsie, is joining us and saying hello to everyone. Hi, Mom. So next, what do we have on tonight's show? I did Skipper doll and Stacy doll. Oh, Anne said she had a Skipper doll and a Stacy doll, and she has a Barbie. Okay, who else grew up without a Barbie? But it's, I believe the movie is not just grossing huge sales, but it's also an empowering show as well. I want somebody to check the thumbs up and the hearts. If you didn't place one just in the last short while, give it another click, because I think one of you by mistake has put an angry face. What's that? Usually that's just a little slip of the finger, and somebody will be happy to check on that, I'm sure. So next thing that we have, to share some news. If you didn't see that, I tried to be very quiet about it, just saying yesterday that I was, quietly doing a little private celebration because it was my birthday. And it was a big birthday. I'm being reminded, Mom, that I am now officially a senior citizen, and I collect, oh my gosh, who calls this thing the old age security pension? I'm going to think it needs to be rebranded, the new age security pension. What do you think? So yesterday, thank you for all of you who've sent best wishes to me. It was a really special day, and I was just quietly enjoying all of life's blessings, and that is part. It's just time to soar. Life has been a journey, and I see many years of happiness and joy ahead, being creative and connecting with all of you. So 65 to me is just a number, and apparently comes with some health benefits. So anyways, what we have here as we celebrate is we have these really lightweight, really cute cupcakes that could be hung to decorate just any fun event or your Christmas tree. And these are just $4.95 each. Let's put it a little closer. You get a nice look how beautiful those are. They're just $4.95 each. Or, drum roll please, what did I say? Two for $10. No, that's no price. How about 2 for $5? You can get 2 for $5, and how cute is that? A little bit of a birthday celebration going on here, because I'm ready to start that next new chapter, and I'm still getting used to it. So thank you, Ed, for your best wishes. uh, for a birthday celebration. Thank you. So what do we have time? Because um, oh, I forgot one of the items. Oh, I do this from time to time. Hold on, people. I'm going to be just half a minute here or less off screen. It's a good thing that this is not a really big place that I'm operating of. So time is passing, and we have remaining. I need to put a battery in this, a new battery. This really decorative, really modern, easy to read clock that operates with a just with the battery, which is a double A battery, and yes, just $21.95 just to have one of those remaining. So as we're counting down to big things happening or counting additional candles on a birthday cake, that's what we have going. So we have that item. But oh my goodness, has anybody noticed that I'm wearing something different today? What do we have? We have Brighton watches in our store, and I have been admiring this one for the longest time. And I thought, I'm heading out on a buying show, and yes, using my phone, having to pull it out and check the time all the time. It is there, but it's not as convenient as being able to look down on your wrist. And that is something that I did before going to the show. I got myself a watch and thought, you know what, Diane, it's your 65th birthday, indulge. And there we go. So I don't have any of this style remaining. However, I do have some other styles. So this is the brand Brighton, which is a top quality US company that makes beautiful, primarily necklaces and bangles and earrings. But we also have some of their watches, and they come with a warranty as well. Uh, it is what they use is 925 sterling silver, as well as they cover it with lacquer so it doesn't tarnish. It's absolutely beautiful. It comes in a really beautiful metal case as well. And I should have had some with me, but um, I am just trying to catch my breath from having been out of town. And here we go. And so this one was regularly $180. But on all of these watches, I'm going to take $50 off them. So a beautiful, beautiful watch. And if you would like it, please let me know. This particular one is called Coconut Grove. And so it's by Brighton, a beautiful piece of jewelry. Treat yourself or someone else with that. Here's another one that is, I think this would have been one that if I didn't take the other, I probably would have taken this. It is quite a style to sort of have a feminine but men's looking watch. And this is the one that does that. I think it also has marking the hours, a little Swarovski crystal in it as well. So by Brighton, this watch here was $160. I said I'll take $50 off of that. So Anne is asking how much. So the first one was $180 minus $50, so that makes it $130. The second was $160 minus the $50 charge. And third on the list is one that has these really great links. What a great way to just dress oneself up. We're dressing more casually. I like to wear a lot of solids. Simply, I could be doing things comfortably at home or here at work. All one needs to do is throw on a decorative watch, bracelet, or a necklace, and you're good to go. And so this beautiful one here, I'll just show it to you a little closer. Isn't that lovely? The price on this one was $162. So we'll take the $50 off of that as well. Absolutely gorgeous. The second hand isn't moving because the watch hasn't been activated, because that would just have the batteries wear out prematurely. And the final one that I'm going to show you this evening was 168. And this one is called the Meridians watch. And it has on the band beautiful Swarovski crystals. Isn't that lovely? So just absolutely gorgeous. So I know that we, style wise, fashion wise, are in a little bit more of a casual time, but that will change again. So I know a number of you have uh, children or grandchildren, and I think I remember having received a watch at graduation and a watch as well. When my store was our 5th anniversary, I treated myself to a watch. And on my 65th, I'm treating myself to a watch. So watches are really great. A really quality watch, I think, is a really great way to mark an important time in your life. How's that? So let me know if any of those interest you during our curbside pickup times, and I'll put those up once again. Um, you can also come by and check out these items more closely if you wish. So the times are tomorrow 11 to 2, Saturday and Monday 11 to 1. And there we go. So next thing I want to show you, actually, maybe I should tell you some of my great news. So I went to a buying show, as I was saying. I was going to market, and in Toronto. It used to be called the Canadian Gift Show, but it's been rebranded, renamed. Now there's two separate shows to go to. However, this is where the major suppliers and in the gift industry and home decor industry gather twice a year, and retailers from across the country go to see what products are available to purchase. Well, as you know, my business is in transition, and I've really been looking for a way to continue building out the Shop with Diane show. And you're an amazing audience, but it has been difficult to grow that audience from here in Thunder Bay. And so just a couple weeks ago, prior to the show, oh my goodness, an idea occurred to me. I was going to go to the show and I was going to talk to suppliers, oops, about my helping them with generate sales for their companies. And can I pull that out? But the one that interested me most was here, new wholesale opportunities. So, anyways, well, you can't participate unless you're a retailer, but it's a new show. It's show Diane, Shop with Diane version 2.0, and the audiences are going to be retailers. And so we will be gathering retailers across the country to do some wholesale buying from the suppliers. And I have a dozen of those suppliers lined up who will be paying me to produce a show customized for them, as well as a commission on the sales. And so that means I am going to need to be very busy and sort of reschedule some of what I am doing for the fall and winter moving forward. But this is an exciting new idea that the industry has been looking for, someone to step up with innovation and a reputation for getting things done. And so I decided it was my time to soar, and it was so uplifting to know right from the bat, one of the companies that I've spoken about very highly over the years, Abbott, who's considered one of the leaders who makes quality giftware, were the first ones in, and we have a number of suppliers who have said, yes, Diane, I'd love to work with you on these kinds of new developments. So hopefully, folks, that is a bit of a break that I've been looking for, but I'm not going to forget you. And we're going to keep doing this, maybe a little bit different though, because they're going to have to send me some of their merchandise so that I can get familiar with it and be able to show it on a show much like this, but to retailers. And then the question comes, well, what am I supposed to do with those items that they sent me? Well, I've suggested to them that maybe they would just let me use them so that I could have my own show with you and have those products available for your purchase as well. There'll be limited stock, of course, but think about it. You will be, what an amazing opportunity for viewers. You will see things that we're just talking about and are not available in other stores, and it will come to you first. And I think that's how I can continue to do both, because you are my grounding and my cheerleaders and part of my soul tribe. And so I'm going to have to get very, very busy very soon, because I'm certain that all of those suppliers are going to want to get a show done before retailers get crazy busy at Christmas time. So that's what I will be doing. So that's part of my news. And if you didn't hear, another reason, that show, oh my gosh, it started with a flight delay, Air Canada, of course, getting to Toronto, check into the hotel at 1 a.m. Oh, so, kind of thinking I got to get to the show just later that morning. And boy, did I get have a joyful moment, because I absolutely won my hotel stay free. That was smooth sailing. And then I went and I talked to the Abbott first about the new Shop with Diane show, and they were in right from the beginning. Oh my goodness. And there was so many more magical moments of just everything started to fall into place, meeting with people that I hadn't seen before on a big show, or have seen before, but the chances of meeting up with them again in a big show like that are very slim. I met up with them to have lunch, met up with them to have dinner, met up with them to possibly have a buyer for some of this clothing at the store. It just was falling into place like magic. So, things are meant to be when there's just such easy flow. I was meant to be at that show, and thank you very much. Yes. So let's keep going. I see some people joining us. Welcome to Shop with Diane, episode 156. It's time that we all soar, and I'm sharing with you some of my enthusiasm for not just seeing butterflies emerge from chrysalises just on my doorstep, to celebrating my 65th birthday just yesterday, to launching a new business idea that has had a huge reception at the Canadian Gift Show, and that's falling into place. And let's keep this going. So, what else soars out there? Well, dragonflies. People love dragonflies, and I have a few of these remaining. And this is a piece of wall art, probably about maybe about 24 inches lengthwise, and great for indoor-outdoor use. It too has the attachment points on the reverse, so you can put that on a garden gate, as I said, on a fence, on a garage, indoors, just a lovely accent piece. And the price of this was $56.95, being reduced to $35. So if you'd like one of those, just put it in the comments section and let me know. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Wishing belated birthday. Haven't seen you for a while, and I'm glad you can join us this evening. I know summertime has been very busy for people, so we're getting together again. I just love that. So if you'd like the dragonflies to help us soar, please let me know it in the comment section. I'll be sure to check back and confirm, and then we'll do our curbside pickup or if you're out of town and placing orders over $50, I'll send those out of town for you as well. And let's see, what do we have as well? Oh my goodness, we just can't get enough of this product. Oh my goodness, I put it up high. Okay, these, oh my gosh, these have to be the top selling item for summer here in our store. And what these are, again, these are solar powered, color changing wind chimes. In this case, what we have are beautiful hummingbirds. And what will happen is that there is electrical cord that goes down when it turns dark. In the body of this, it will turn color. It will be red and green and blue and purple. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. And it too comes in a nice size, smaller box, so easy to ship, and a wonderful gift. And the um, cost of this is $36.95. And oh, my Kay, thank you, Brenda. Aw, Brenda said we should share a birthday lunch. We should. That means your birthday is around now, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Well, happy birthday to you. And once your life gets right sided again, we could do it anytime. If it's right sided or upside down, lunch with you, Brenda, would just be an uplifting experience. And thank you, Amira, who's going to take a dragonfly um, uh, a piece of wall art. Thank you very much for that. So, yeah, anyone else want to step out for a birthday month coffee or lunch? I'd love to have a visit. Or during the curbside pickup, just come on by. It's a great time to visit as well. And finally, in terms of things that fly, how about fireflies? Oh my goodness, this is absolutely a gorgeous product from Evergreen, and they are known for making wind socks and outdoor flags for many, many years already. And so what we have is this beautiful wind sock. And boy, if you're here in Thunder Bay, it has sure been windy today, hasn't been? Whipping up those waves on Lake Superior. And it too is solar powered. What does it do? It lights up a lantern inside. Maybe if I show you this. So a lantern like this. And when it does do that at light up at night, what will really illuminate is the tail end of the firefly, because it's a lighter color in the design of this, and an absolutely beautiful item. It's going to help you tell you which direction the wind is blowing, but it's also just going to be beautiful. I was thinking to myself, I think I have a few remaining. Oh my goodness, could you imagine a few of them just decorating your trees in the backyard and really making it a magical festive time? People are really enjoying their outdoor patios and backyards and gardens. So it's packaged up like this, and those lights are individual LED lights that hardly take any battery power. So yes, Evergreen. So let me know if those would interest you. What's the price? $44.95 on those. Okay, so when I was talking about me doing a show, I did mention that I'm going to be doing it for retailers as the audience on behalf of suppliers, quality brands that I'm proud to be affiliated with. But I do want to also help some of the smaller startup suppliers. And one who I met at the show in January and went back to visit had given me a sample of this product. And so Trish is her name. And Trish came up with, she is a retired surgical assistant. And she sort of gave up her career because her knees were arthritic. And when she was prescribed a topical cream for that and looked at the ingredients, she said she's not having anything to do with that. So she went out and researched and had come up with a new type of topical cream that uses the ingredients, can you believe it, that they have put on racehorses, injured racehorses. Well, you know, I'm a little bit skeptical, or a lot skeptical, so that's why she indulged me with a sample. And I have to tell you, this is amazing. Just within a minute, you're finding great relief from this. And it's suitable for use 2 years and up. And I've had an arthritic toe and another joint on my foot. And some nights I am just having difficulty falling asleep because of the pain. Just put this on, it disappears. And then I thought it was maybe a placebo effect. And then I thought, well, I'm just going to be cynical. And sure enough, it just is amazing. And it's got a pleasant scent to it, and absolutely love it. So Trish is somebody who I know she couldn't afford to do a whole show, nor does she have the range of products that would keep a retail audience together. But I might have Trish come on our show. She's next week getting both those knees replaced with some surgery. But as she's convalescing, she said, sure, Diane, I'd be available for your show. But I'm wanting some testimonials from you before that show happens. It's going to be helpful to me. It'll be helpful to Trish as well. So I have some sample packets like this. And sample packets, can we focus? Sample packet. And if you would like one of them, I do have 10 available. Please let me know if you'd like to give this a test. So it's good for a sore muscle, a ligament, a joint, a headache, and what are the other, just muscle, arthritis, muscle, tendon, ligament pain, headaches, joint pain, strains and sprains, back pain, restless leg syndrome, rotor cuff injuries, and pain. That's what it's for. If you would like to give it a test, and then this is helpful to me, please let me know. Linda's going to give it a try. Super. That also means I get to visit with you. So love to have you pop by. And anyone else? Mary's going to give it a try. We've got 2 signed up so far. Sounds great. And Myra would as well. And we got a few people with achy joints and pains that would love to give it a try. So please continue. If you're watching the replay, let me know as well. And this is going to be a fantastic product. So what I was thinking is that I can get a few smaller brands, and Barb's going to try it. What a great sample group so far. We still can have more of you try. Okay. Oops, what's just going on? So I had great university roommates with great sense of humor. And as Lori says, she'd love to test it. I'll put one in the mail for you, Lori. And she's not lacking in arthritic joints. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'll be happy to see what you think about that one, Lori. So anyone else would like to give it a try, please let me know. It's really great that we as women are helping other women succeed in their small business ventures. But what we want to do is we want to work with products, quality people, but quality products. And she has all sorts of positive testimonials from all over, but I really respect your thoughts as well. And Sai is going to try one he's going to get his wife Betty a gift. You're very welcome. I'll have one set aside for you, Sai, as well. So I still have availability for a few more. Let me know. And we're going to do our own Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique Shop with Diane test on this amazing product as well. She also makes bath salts. There is another company that a smaller vendor that we have been dealing with their products already, and Karen is her name, and she's interestingly a retired nurse who is looking for an alternative to prescription drugs for pain, and came up with a series of Warm Buddy products, and those are the ones where we have neck wraps and blankets and mitts and socks, which have mulled rice in them. A number of them, not all of them, will also have aromatherapy with ingredients of lavender and cinnamon and other things in it. So it's the weight. So the mulled rice you would put in the microwave, and so it would heat up. It provide a moist heat that would retain the heat for quite some time, and bringing you relief that way because it's fairly heavy on the blankets or in the neck wraps. It's also the acupressure that is really helpful as well. But I wanted to, so Karen is one of the first people I met at still at the hotel before going to the show. We had a lovely conversation and about the project that I'm embarking on. And but Karen, a smaller supplier, was wondering how she might be involved. And so she has these products. So I just wanted to remind you that I have them in stock too. What these are cuddle buddies. And in the backs of these, so we have two styles of dogs, sort of a cream color one and a light brown one. These are $40 each. And in the back, if I open up the back of these, what we have is a little packet of mulled rice. And these are what you would put into the microwave to warm them up. You could put them in the freezer to cool them down as well. But then you put them back into, can you imagine this all warmed up? And you put it back into the little doggy. And so now a child has, because their children are not always feeling well, and separation anxiety and other things, trouble sleeping, that this just warms up and is something that they can get warm and cozy with. So these are $40. Oopsie. And if you like a black bear, there's two sizes to them, a smaller one and a larger one. And the smaller one, not too much smaller, is $40 and $45 for this medium size one. So if you would like a cuddle buddy, and from Karen out of Vancouver, I do have those available now, and maybe a nice little gift. And it's not just for children. What adult who's feeling a little down wouldn't love to just have a little cuddle with one of those cuties? So Barb would like to test drive the cream, and she'll pick it up next week. That sounds terrific. So let's see, what else can I show you this evening? Oh, other things that are happening so that we can soar. What are we looking for that's new and exciting? And here in Northern Ontario, well, I know there's been a lot of talk for a long time, and we've had our ups and downs with our resource sector. But in September 13th and 14th, did anybody else get this in the mail? Oh my goodness, across the street from here at the Fort William Gardens is going to be, I was given the first hat when they came by town a month or so, how long ago? Maybe a month and a half ago. This is the, what does it say? I can't see. This is the Central Canada Resource Expo that is happening in Thunder Bay. Isn't that a lovely hat? I like the hat. It's going to happen across the street. 300 exhibits from mining, forestry, and the construction industry. Exhibitors from locally, the region, national exhibitors, and international. Great place for people looking to find work in those sectors as well. They're going to occupy the entire Fort William Gardens, the curling club parking lot, the street outside my store, and being entrepreneurial, I've rented them some of my space, the green space in the lot next to me, and our parking lot that day, those days are going to be used for food. We're going to have food and being sold from in partnership with Daytona Restaurant. So we are going to be involved in that, and a huge we're expecting huge spin-offs from the mining sector, that especially the resources that they need to mine for making electric car batteries and so on. And that's just happening across the street. And so free admission to those who are um, going to order them online, and you show up with a resume, but it's got an amazing agenda. And I took those folks on a tour, and they're going to be renting the Elks Hall as well, just up the street, where they're going to have a conference with the some of the government ministers and leaders in the mining forestry sectors to give updates on what's happening. And I believe the Da Vinci Center will be catering that. Lots of happening, and I'm really thrilled to been able to introduce the organizers to the venues that are outside the Fort Wayne Gardens, that are city owned, that there's life outside the gardens as well that could be added to this. So I'm very excited about that happening. Let me see. And so that is happening. Oh my goodness. What other things are we going to soar with? I'm not sure how to juggle this all. I will still try. I went to the show and maybe had a chance to reconnect with somebody who originally I thought might buy in bulk some of my remaining clothing stock, and that didn't seem to be getting through. Turned out technology wasn't getting through, and so that's why that sort of went off the rails. However, that might get back on the rails. I am, though, hoping that somehow now, with everything happening, I might be able to manage. I'm thinking about doing a pop-up at the store, not as Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, but give it a Ukrainian name like Slava or something else. Slava means glory in many Slovak countries. And the idea is occurring to me that I would love to employ for that period of time some of our newcomers from Ukraine, some of these amazing women that I have met, or those that I yet haven't met. And I will be meeting them at some of them at an upcoming event a couple of weeks from now. But where the store could be open part days, a few days a week, possibly in a short period of time, so we can fit it in, but make this clothing available to you at great prices, but where we give women who've come from Ukraine an opportunity to gain some work experience, to work on their English language skills, and to make new friendships. These are lovely, amazing people, and I would like to extend um, uh, an additional welcoming to them. And as Terry has told me the other day, she would love to shop up at the pop-up. Some of her body shapes have changed. It's as people are discovering, it's really hard to find some good clothing here in town, especially that you're going to want to try on. It is continued to be wrapped up in and in plastic wrap on rolling racks since it returned from Intercity Shopping Center in March. But all this stuff, it's timeless. The styles never go out of style, and it's got some great longevity in terms of style and definitely in terms of quality. And so if I can make it available for your last chance to come and pick it up and create a work experience, a fun work experience that really reflects and celebrates some of the modern Ukrainian culture and the beauty of the people that have come from Ukraine to be here with us during these difficult times. So thank you. Eleanor is going to take Monarch Butterfly, and terrific. That's how it's done. Place your orders, everyone. If you're just catching us live at this point, welcome. The show's just about over, but that's why there's a replay on the Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique Facebook page and the Shop with Diane YouTube channel as well. And thank you very much for all of you for offering to participate in trying a sample of this amazing pain relief, topical pain relief that I have. I'm looking for 10 people. I'll go through the order or the comments and see who has requested it. If there's a couple still unspoken for, please let me know and I'll make sure that you get a package. I'd love to get your feedback in the next couple of weeks so that we can have that. And I will not be available next week to do the show. Some of you may have heard that my parents earlier this month celebrated their 70th wedding anniversary. Oh my goodness, 70 years. And so there is a family get together for dinner next Thursday evening to celebrate that really amazing occasion. And so it's going to be my priority. And I know you totally understand that. So I will be back next Thursday. I might open a couple of extra curbside pickup times around that week in case there's some pickups that people would like to do as they do look at some repeats. I will definitely post those on Facebook. Please, again, share this post. Your comments make a huge difference. I know that we have people who haven't taken a look at what we're doing here on Facebook or during the show before because of all the conversations I had at the Toronto Gift Market about this amazing show and amazing audience that I know that we will be having them tune in as well. So thank you so much, everyone. It has been a pleasure to join you again this evening for episode 156 of Shop with Diane. Please get your orders in. I'll just put up one more time the phone number that you can call me at or you can text me at. If you've placed an order, just let me know when you'll be by to pick those up. That'd be appreciated. So far in the comment section, if you've been watching the live show, I do have product that is available to fill your orders. So I won't necessarily get back to you after the show to do that. And please, let's just soar together like eagles, like butterflies. And I'm also reminded, and I meant to do it, the Loki bracelets that we sell. Do you remember those? That there's a bracelet, there are different colored ones, but there's a black bead and a white bead on them. The white bead includes some water from Mount Everest. And it reminds us when everything's going great and you're feeling top on the world, Diane, to remain humble. But it also has in the black bead, it has mud from the Dead Sea, the lowest point on earth. And to maintain our balance, it's when you're down and low to remain hopeful. Well, as you know, the last number of years, there have been ups and downs. We've been into some very deep valleys, but we needed to remain hopeful and resilient and stick together and move ahead. And that's what we are certainly doing. So again, thank you, everyone. Good night. And I'll see you at the end of August for the next episode of Shop with Diane. Good night, everyone.